All right, it's knife time. Coming to you this lovely Spartan Saturday. That's right. Today we're gonna get into my favorite switchblade. So around 2003-ish, I didn't see it till 2004. This movie came out that was, in my opinion, way ahead of its time. If you watch it, I think some of you with an open mind out there will agree. Or if you've seen it, I think you might agree. It's called Spartan, and the main character is played by the late, great, talented Val Kilmer. And the movie is kind of cryptic. And one of the consultants they used to make the movie was Eric Lee Haney of Delta Force infamy. One of the first Delta Force guys. And so it's a very accurate depiction in that sense of, let's just say, what might really be going on around the world. But anyways, it's a work of fiction. What do I know? And as with so many movies, there's a knife that's, in my opinion, the true star of the show. I did not get this off a East German fella, unfortunately, like Val Kilmer's character says in the movie. I saw that movie and I saw this knife and I was like, oh my Lord, I have to have that knife. And I'm internet and computer ignorant. And then I was at a place where there was no computers or internet for quite some time. So about 4 or 5 years down the line after I saw that movie, about 5 years out down the line, I was like, I want that knife. And I searched and I researched and everything else. And I found out that it was made by a company called Severtech. And I looked, and they're about $600. And I was like, damn, man, I was poor, man, like, scraping by, barely paying bills, living in a single wide, in a ghetto, just like that movie District 9. And so I was like, well, someday. Well, time moves on, and I saved up some money, and I went to go find me a Severtech Spartan. And they had gone defunct. And I could not find one on the secondary market. And alas, I was pretty bummed about that. But then I got an idea. And I tracked down Mr. Dave Riley, who was the founder, owner, and creator of Severtech Knives. And I gave him a phone call because I got a hold of his phone number. I said, Mr. Riley, respectfully, I know that you don't make your knives anymore, but I really need me a Spartan. He said, you got a pen? He wasn't very happy that I'd tracked him down. I said, yes, I do, sir. He gave me his address. He said, you send me a postal money order for $900 with a self-addressed stamped envelope, and you'll get a knife. Click. So I sent it to him. And a few weeks later, this showed up on my doorstep. And I carried this and used it for years. D2 blade, nice sandblast finish. It has a slight patina on it. Maybe a little bit of surface jigajoo there that I need to work on. But this here is my favorite switchblade. It's the hardest firing switchblade. A little bit less harder than it was at one time. This did come with an extra spring. So after I got this, I was in communication through email through a lady that worked at Severtech, and they revamped and they started an Instagram. I was like, you guys should start an Instagram, and they started Instagram. And so for a few years, Severtech was still pushing, and they were making these with full serrated blades or non-serrated blades, and different color scales, milled aluminum, really cool pattern. It used to be a little bit blacker than it is now, but it has been in the sunlight for a good long time. I've had this, I'd say, I think I bought this for myself for my 40th birthday. So I've had this a good long while. Basic, it's got that Emerson style clip, which is cool. Maybe one day I'll track me down a steel flame clip for this. Nice thick stock. This thing is strong. I've done dumb things with it. But mostly I just get me a Granny Smith apple and slice it and eat it when I use it nowadays. I have so many other knives I could use for dumb stuff. But this one here, this is one of those movies that just like this, or knives that's just a star of the movie, in my opinion. And very obscure. You know, took me a long time to track that thing down. We got some Severtech Saturday going on. But yeah, that right there. If you ever want a super heavy duty built, hard firing boy, track you down a Severtech. I don't know if they're still around currently producing stuff or not. I don't stay up on much Knife World stuff anymore. But you cannot, well, I got good muscle memory with this thing. Oh, I was bumped everything. It's a good buddy. This is a good buddy. For sure. And watch yourself that movie Spartan. Or if you've seen it, let me know down in the comments. Or if you do watch it, let me know what you thought of it. Al Bundy's in it. William H. Macy's in it. And a couple other little bit actors you may or may not recognize. Good flick. Really well made. Filmed. Really good. And I believe it's a little inside peek of how things really be going on in our treacherous world we live in. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your people. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Be thankful for what you got. All right. I'm going to get after it. Don't forget to watch Top Notch.